Good morning. It is chilly this morning. Maybe it isn't too chilly, but it feels chilly this morning. A nice like autumn fall style day. It's about time. It's about time. Let's see here. And let's do not disturb. There we are. Well, how's everybody doing this week? Kind of a long week. A lot of like pop-up activity towards the end for going into next week. But I want to start off with a huge announcement that I will not be streaming for the next 2 weeks. We will be coming back November 1st. We're headed off to North Dakota, where we will be continue filming on a documentary. Good morning, Oak Dew. Bloop, 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 bloop. There we are. I think we're ready. Yeah, I think we're ready. Let's head on over to the server. There we go. I can be here in and out for a while. And yes, I know. We talked. You filled me in this morning, and it's just fine. It's a-okay. I appreciate you coming in. There she is. Hello, DaddyBones. Boop. I think Oakdu was doing some AFK as she's planning a build, as well as getting herself some rockets, because DaddyBones keeps eating them up. But I was doing some of my own. Oh, here we go. She built a nice sugarcane farm right here. Start mashing in with some of the decor that we have kind of going. I think maybe we should put in some fill this in with some little trees, maybe a little like seated garden or something. It could look pretty nice. We can bring the cobble brick road this way. Yeah, I think that's something we can maybe work on. Maybe not today, but yeah, we can work on. Then we still have this pathway down here. Maybe we could do something in here in the hillside. I don't know, something on the mountainside. But yeah, no, she did awesome. This is great. This looks, and again, it matches in kind of like the aesthetic of being here in the spruce taiga-ish biome. And then we'll need to talk to Kelty as we get a little bit closer into her territory, if there's something she wants to do or wants us to help her do. This looks really cool. I really like that. But yeah, so this is our sugarcane farm that Oakdu has built for us to help us with the unlimited number of rockets. I'd only done this patch here, so because I knew it was going to be under constant growth, and of course the one way over there, we'll take a little trip around. There's a door in the back for access. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Easy peasy. But Oakdu has been a busy little bee lately on here. She is preparing for her own home, which I'm not going to go to that little area yet. But then we had, let's see, we know where the farm is. Oh, not in render distance of it. So then we have the gunpowder farm, which we had done. Used the Waddle style farm. And then we had this patch of field over here, which we would AFK at, and then, which I'd done like kind of last week before the sugarcane farm. But yeah, so, but now we're a little more set for more unlimited number of rockets. But one of the bigger things that we need to do, hopefully within the next 2 weeks before I get back, will be to update the server to 1.21.10. 10. You heard me. That's right. Last week they released 9, and this week they released 10. Ugh. Sometimes the minecart stopped. Gotcha. Probably because of chunk loading. Like if it only half loads the chunk, sometimes it'll get stuck. But yeah, so they updated to 1.21.9, and then last week they dropped 10 because of bugs. Bugs, and I think I saw like a rework video where they have even more bugs. Oh, what are they gonna do? It's a video game after all. I mean, I think all video games have bugs since the days of the inception of video games and programming in general. So, what are we up to today? We are up to no good. That's not true. I want to continue work here on our bridge. This is where I'd like to continue our focus. We cleared away some of the mountain, some of the higher elevated mountain, and we got a better view of that. We did pretty much an outline. I think this is a pretty decent outline. I don't know. I'm struggling with some things. I feel like these are too big, but they're also not that big. I'm thinking maybe they just need to come out more and stay this size. I've been floating around that idea when I got started. That maybe they just need to stay this size and they just need to just pop out just a little bit. Like kind of like where it's at right now. They just need to be smaller. Anyways, that's what DaddyBones been thinking. So I figured the best thing we can do is let's bring one of these down and reshape and talk about where DaddyBones is going to be for a little bit. Ugh. Well, we're not going to be on top of that pillar. There we go. We are headed to North Dakota for a little bit, working on an IRL project. I had started this project with a friend back in April, and we need some additional footage, so we're going to go next week. Well, not next week, not this coming week, but the week following, and I'm leaving here on Saturday to meet up with them. So we need to make this smaller somehow. We just need to pull it out some. Maybe. Maybe one of the things we need to do is that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's do. Oh, maybe that does need to be there. Alright, well, we'll fix it here in a second. So yeah, that is where I am headed. Plop. There we go. And then that means I just... there we go. Won't be back until the 1st. So that is my small little vacation. Are you flying out there? No, I am not flying. I am a sadist, and I will be driving. That's not true. I'm not exactly a sadist, but I prefer to drive over fly. Anything I do, I prefer to drive. there's a part of me that says there's more to America to see, and you can only see it by driving. You can't see it by flying. So I'm a big believer in that. So this is going to be a weird round right here. Maybe it just needs to be a little bit shorter, because I don't want to bring these out to here. Do I? Maybe it doesn't look too bad if we do. But yeah, I prefer to see the US via the road. I think that's why, the only reason why I like to fly around Minecraft is so you can see things from a perspective that you wouldn't normally get to see. But I also want to keep this perspective in mind when people walk through it, even if they have elytra or what have you. But I think it's important if you build this way, I think a lot of people would be more apt to wanting to walk through things that you build as opposed to fly through them. I think a lot of times when we fly around Minecraft, it's simply because we want to get to our builds a little faster. And I know, you know, we're trying to compare here, but I don't know. Maybe my argument's mute. But yeah, I prefer to drive. It's kind of like some people's walking, like. And even when I was a kid growing up, like, if I needed some time to myself, one of the things that I would do was go for a drive. You know, kind of clear my head, think about things to come or things I needed to do, or all the days. And it's funny too, because one of the things that we're shooting is a cycling, like bicycling. And I liked bicycling when I was a kid, not so much as an adult. I prefer a walk now. I was a runner. But yeah, I prefer to be on my feet of late. I think there's just more to this that I'll need to do even once this is in. Why do I have 4 additional? Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I should have more than this. Oh, yep, I knew it. Savior of blocks. But yeah, much prefer to drive. But yeah, I used to bicycle around to do things, you know, to clear my head sort of scenario. And it's funny because that's kind of what we're shooting. We're shooting like this, like, cycling trip. So yeah, that's going to be not next week, but I'll be leaving on Saturday. So I won't be back until the 1st, because I'll be coming back the following week, but obviously I'll be driving back. So I'm leaving there on a Saturday and getting back here on Sunday. Nope. No, I can't get it. Nope. But if you're looking for something to check out, I finally got a chance to catch up with our friend Viper, 23 Viper. I finally got a chance to catch up with his series, and it's looking he's kind of building in the same area of a taiga biome with the same sort of palette. So if you're enjoying the palette in this style, I do highly suggest you check out our friend 23 Viper. Jake, I think in his first video he even refers to himself as Jake. So yeah. Alright, I think, yep, that. I want to change, nope, okay. If I was a really good streamer, I would have had it all prepared. Is he on YouTube? He's on YouTube. He's done edited content. And 23 Viper 19 Oakdo, if you're looking for that. I probably should have had it set up, but I didn't. Daddy Bones was. We're thinking trip right now, and so we're kind of planning, and I got. Oh, there we go. Viper's here on the YouTubes. He's not streaming, but you should just definitely check out his series that he's gotten started for his SMP. Okay, if I do, is it this way? Yeah, that's what I want to do. Did I do it the wrong way here? I did do it the wrong way there. Daddy Bones. Ugh. That's the person. So, I will say amateur. You know, it's just I think this is Jake's first time kind of doing production work and getting involved in this sort of thing. So he's like me. Sorry, not finding him. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's see here. We can do this. We can do this. There we go. Oh, I lied. 2312. Daddy Bones is a big, fat liar. Actually, I think if we just did... Nope, that doesn't work. Oh, I thought it would have highlighted. It does highlight for me. Oh, yeah, it does work. That's pretty cool. Hey, look, we're learning YouTube. We're learning YouTube. But yes, I finally, like I said, I finally got to catch up with his series, and I'm enjoying his build style and enjoying his palettes. Alright, so move those. Let's move these. Time to move these. So I'm hoping to do another time-lapse sunset sort of deal. Or sunrise. But this time of year, I know it's going to be cold. Cold. I don't know why we aren't shooting at a different point in time, but I will just say I'm expecting it to be cold. Not just cool, cold. Oh, I also picked up some art books, so I'm really excited about some of those. I wasn't ready to come down here yet, but I guess here we are. Ooh. Copper, thank you. I am collecting copper right now for the copper age, so anytime I've been out, I've been seeing copper, I've been picking it up. Let's get on dry land. Let's put our face against that thing. Oh. Nope. Yep, we made it. We made it. Ha, you haven't looked at what I got this past week. Oh. It's all broken down, cool, cooked and into blocks. Did you do the resin? Ugh. I know I had some resin cooking. I don't know if it finished cooking or not. Oh, you put it all away? Awesome. That's a lot of copper blocks. We should probably start oxidizing some of them. Resin. Q, R. Am I in the right spot? Downstairs, okay. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna grab a bunch of these copper blocks. And we're gonna lay them out for oxidation. Because you know that, without a doubt, we're gonna want them in a different color, and the wait for them to oxidize for that, it's gonna be painful. Is it every 2? 4 between? Is it that many? I thought it was less. Alright. I was hoping to do it close by and not so far away, because now I'm thinking maybe we just do it out here, but you'd have to do an AFK out here as well. Tee-hee-hee. I'm excited. Because this is flat, we could do it out here. But we have to AFK out here. I was just hoping to do it kind of close by while we work. You were going to make a room under the sugarcane farm. Well, that makes sense. Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to lay it out on the bridge. You didn't actually want to... Oh, hey, what? Forgot that until now. I got distracted by my build. I actually thought a skeleton was shooting at me. It's good old Skelly Bob. Alright, here we go. I'll leave that go for now. So, maybe this is something I need to do in the new update. There's a lot of new blocks between here and the new update that could make this pop. I will say that when I was thinking about color palette on this, I was thinking about avoiding this. The packed mud. I was thinking about the diorite to match there, and I'm somewhere in between. This feels warm, that feels very contrast, and I wasn't sure. And so far, like on this side, we have like warm, and I was thinking about moving into the contrast. Now we do eventually make our way into another, so like a warm tone, warm feeling, and even this. But we had integrated some of the white into it. So I'm looking for something color palette wise. I don't know. I want to do something different, but I don't want to make it. There's a way to make it stand out without it making stand out like a sore thumb stand out. So these are just going to be little outlooks. I decided not to do towers for these. I think in the end we'll need to do some sort of bracing. I don't know, it could be something kind of cool. Bump, bump, bump. What to do, what to do. Alright. I kind of want to look at some other bridge designs, or... No, I'm obviously I'm thinking, like, some of the more... say famous bridges, like the London Bridge. Bum, ba-dum. I need to go shopping on story blocks for some more music. Can you not hit 1, 2, 3, 4? Can you not land a... Oh, you can. Okay. Nope. Parkour, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a 5er. That's why. 2, 3, 4. I don't parkour too much, so this is challenging. All right, this is me squirreling. You know what? Let's think stone here. So let's start with. Let's find the light color deep slate. Yeah, let's find the light color deep slate, which I think might be the polished. And that way, underneath of it, we can do the darker color deep slate to give it shadow. So, deep slat. This is the uncut. This is the cobbled. So you can see how different they are. Tile. Here's polished and brick. Cobbled deep slate. Toss it in here. And oh. So deep slate bricks, deep slate tile. Wait, is there a tile block? Or is it, oh yeah, it's right there. There we go. So, what do we have? We have cobbled. Can we... No, cobble is cobbled. There's no direction to it. But the regular deep slate there is. And those are very good. They're close in color. This still seems darker. We then have polished. We have brick. Tiled. Yep, so that feels right. That feels like the appropriate gradient. So if we're gonna do this, this feels backwards. So bloop. Bloop. Blop. Now this is just the deep slate gradient. So I feel if we're going to do these towers, we should start here and up. Maybe dabble in some of this at the base. And hold off on these two until we do shading underneath. let's just start there. We'll do a couple and see how we do. Let's put that aside, and let's put that aside. So if this is as dark as we're gonna go, let's just start at the bottom here. What, did I only have 10 of those? Okay, well, we're gonna need a lot more. Polished. Ow, ow. Yes, my flying has a lot left to be desired. Yes, the landing definitely needs work. Or DaddyBones just needs to stop being so darn lazy. So we have that. Holy cow. That's all the way, right? That's not all the way yet. It's funny, I was just talking with Luna, and she was saying that I do kind of, not intentionally, get myself towards a medieval build style. And again, it's just funny because it's not intentional, but it is. Like, well, maybe it isn't. It's not, you know, it's not intentional, but it is, I guess, a style that I like. Or I feel the block palette of Minecraft just seems to go in that direction, like ruins and now that's, and then ruins just feel medieval, right? All right, let's try out. We got two more, basically two more stacks. Let's do these two. I think I got everything. Okay, so is this really what I want to be seeing? Let me walk through here. It feels dark. Maybe I should think about andesite, which is a lot like stone, but I mean, it's just different. Alright, we have a couple more options here. It's hard to sometimes think out loud, but andesite is too bright. And then we have stone. One thing we do have, but I think it's darker than... We have two different styles of basalt at that. So we have the polished as well. And then we can... we cook this, or can we... Oh, where'd it go? Oh, it really... Okay, so we do have polished basalt. We can just get right in here. Alright, basalt, basalt, basalt. Alright, let's... Yes, this is the figuring out process. And everybody's method is slightly different. Creative mode is the optimal way to be doing this. Oh. Ow. I still feel it's too dark. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that it's still too dark. You know what? I'll tell you what. We'll do this. Oh, it's so bad. Okay, so I have an idea. Let's try this out. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so let's get... Yes, I do have one in here. we go. And you know what? Just for good measure, let's just go ahead and clear that out. Stone. Let's just fill in with stone for now, just so it has a color match. Let's have a look here. Okay, so it's not as bad as I was foreseeing. That's actually pretty good, and I think maybe let me mix it in with some stone. There's something that's there. Something is there. But I think maybe the polished basalt is good. Alright. Let's get rid of the wool. Not done yet. This one went really fast, and then actually, is it done now? No, it's not done yet. So, okay, so maybe that's the right edge. Maybe what we need now is See, this is where the excitement of 1.10, I'm sorry, 1.21.10, 21.10 is exciting because we could do bookshelves right in there. Or the shelf, the new shelf that's coming out, the copper shelf. Because otherwise we're looking at trap doors. Let's have a look at our trapdoor option, shall we? Ugh. One day I'm gonna spit through that hole. I mean, it's gonna pop. How about
there was a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside to visit Daddy bones.
Let's try that. Something tells me I should just go ahead and grab some of these. Warp's gonna be the wrong color. That could be interesting. I'm gonna try something. DaddyBones gonna try something. Oh, it doesn't go on stairs. That's a bummer. Well, that trying didn't pan out very well. And that's not going to work. Because we need to power them to keep them open. Almost. Makes me want to revisit the pale oak, though. Alright, so jungle, trap, put the doors away because I don't need them. Iron isn't going to work out. I was hoping it was going to work, but no. We needed to keep them powered to stay open. And yeah, so so the white is just really hard. The white is really hard. I know exactly what it is. I was just trying to like work around it. It's just insanely crazy how good spruce trapdoors looks against stone and some of this palette. You know, there's a saying that, like, when you create something, it's like the next thing you create has to be just as good, and I seriously think that Mojang just right after spruce, like, there's just nothing can touch spruce. Nothing is as good as spruce. Why? Because DaddyBones says so. Bum, bum, bum. Some of the fun things I was thinking about we could do. Spruce. We have lanterns, lighting. Let's just start with 2. This is something I had been contemplating for a while. So, Oakdew likes to put lanterns in the ground instead of having like torch spam. So she particularly likes to do that, and then she'll grab like a moss carpet. Like we'll even go the full, and then take the moss carpet. That's one of Oakdew's favorite ways of hiding lights, and I'm okay with it, but it isn't my favorite. I like hiding lights kind of ingenuous, like ingenuously, cleverly. So like here, like, see? Now, obviously, it's when you put shaders on, which I don't have my shaders keybind to anything. Oh, nighttime would probably be the best. Oh, I really need to work on these. Because I dislike the hard shadows. Does Guardian Farm work well enough that I should be using sea lanterns instead of jack-o'-lanterns? Yes. Actually, the answer is yes. There's just from me building over there, there should already be a ton to make sea lanterns. Just in general. But ultimately, the answer is yes. Yes. I mean, jack-o'-lanterns are just fine. You know, whatever you prefer. But the Guardian Farm is awesome enough. And because I've been working over there so much, I already have like a ton of material to just keep doing sea lanterns. On 2, 3, 4. Yep. leave that there in the time being. Okay, so we can start to see some of the glow right there. Gotta turn these off. Cheapest, easiest, most plentiful. Yeah, nope, that's true. 2, 3, 4. That is true. It's easy to get your hands on. We have farms going. The reason why I like to oxidize these blocks, by the way, before turning them into anything, and if you want a lighter texture, you can easily get this lighter texture by hammering them away. Otherwise, you have to wait for it to turn to the color or texture that you want. And that's why I like doing it this way. Just if anybody's curious. Okay, I want to try something. Do they mix? Mm-hmm. Does it mix? And the survey says I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. No, actually, I mean, it kind of worked. Let me, I feel like I want to do these into stairs, and it means like all that stairs I did underneath there like doesn't really matter that much. How's it looking from this side? Well, I should know it's not going to look that good right now because I feel like there's more that needs to happen underneath this. But this is kind of what I've been going after a little bit. Like this is kind of it, and it comes in onto the brick. Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, this encroaching doesn't bother me at all that much anymore. This encroachment. And I think we want to put like walls up here anyways, or create some sort of like wall. I want to do the wall. I want to do the wall. I'm excited because I've been working on just so. If you are in creative mode, sometimes just throwing blocks down will sometimes inspire something. And trying out things that people have already done and then trying to do your own thing with it. Oh, jeez. So we were talking about... Yeah, let's get these. And let's go ahead and grab that. Moshy mosh. It's upstairs. Moss bits. Get rid of that for now. We can go ahead and toss those in there. Just give ourselves a little extra space. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so let's make some anvils. Alright, 15 will do. What's the other... Yeah, I'm going to do anvils. I'm going to do something harder. Oh, do left. Oh, wait. No, come on now. Ugh. Like, just the simplicity of that. I mean, you can... Sure, you could put trapdoors on top of it. I don't think it's necessary. And if you have something as cool as an iron farm, then you have plenty of anvils. And if you want to give it, you know, some texture, just name stuff. I mean, use it, and then eventually it'll start cracking. Yeah. I love it. I mean, sometimes this is it. You got to like walk back and forth like this just to see how it works for you. I mean, maybe you want... Maybe you want a bright cap, you know, railing. I mean, because putting something on top hides the fact that it is an anvil, but I actually don't think it needs top. I do think we need to use them and create the cracks that you'll get in these. Like... Axe of bones. Ah, okay, that wasn't enough. Bone axe. Mr. Pick bones. How many of these do you have to use before it actually does something? Daddy Pickaxe. Pickbones. Daddy Pickbones. There we go. Took a lot of XP to do that, by the way. Considering that most of the times I get XP, it's to heal my tools, not necessarily to, like, get more XP. Tink, tink, tink. Anyways, so yeah, so I think this is going to work out for us. It's just going to take some XP to eventually wear down a few of these to give them some cracks. So we'll need to farm for some XP. And then we can do these slightly different. Alright, so what else? What else? Alright, so we have some makings of something here. We might as well go ahead and mirror this over here. Matter of fact, we could probably just mirror it all around. Ooh. That'll get us started. So my question is now, how do we feel about the stone? The stone stairs. Sadly, at this point, I feel like we need something darker. Mostly because of this and this. I'm gonna try something. I don't know what it's gonna be like. Oh, man. Yeah, we're gonna try it. You wanna try something? Go ahead and try me. Let's go ahead and take this all the way up. No, that's not going to work. Nailed it. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Is that pumpkin too big in the lower left of the screen there? I wanted it to glow. I just hadn't gotten there yet. I want to give it like some animation. I do feel like it should also go here. I mean, that brings the color out some more so it doesn't seem so dark, and that does help out with the stairs. Oh, come on. I nailed that. Again. Actually, I'm starting to like this. I can't say I mean, I was always liking it, like the idea, but I wasn't sure about how it was going to turn out. But now that we're kind of into it like this, I'm starting to adding something like that on just kind of really changed this up a bit, didn't it? All right, well, let's make some iron fences. There we go. Okay. Alright, that is way better. That is much, much, much better. I do think we need another window up top there. Alright, let's just put it in, see how it looks. Actually, that's perfect. Okay. That is really good. That is really, really good. Now we have kind of two options here. We can either go with a turret style, or we'd go with like a steeple top. With a turret style, I feel like we should have the ability to get up there. But I do want... Oh, Daddy Bones. Let's go find a color. Let's pick a color. How about yellow? Let's pick yellow. I do want some sort of like bridge across, you know? You know? Kill the dragon. Kill the dragon. Kill the dragon. Kill the dragon. Alright. I thought I saw something move. How many of these do we have left? 12. Alright, let's finish this up then. Oh, actually we have more. Wow. There's Daddy Bones' parkour skills at its finest. So we can repeat those all the way this side, kind of all the way around. I mean, we still have some more to do here. So instead of getting too much into repeatability, and we do still need to do those, and on that side as well. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Let's. Where are you at, Daddy Bones? You're right here. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Got it. I missed one. Did that really go all the way down there? Why is it so cluttered? I mean, I know why it's all cluttered. There we go. And just kind of want to get that settled in place there. Oh, we got some activity outside. Alright, so we need at least 2 more. Let's get 2 more lanterns in here. Yep, just above that. Let's get our 2 lanterns, mucho more trapdoors. I don't really speak Spanish, by the way, but I tried. If you didn't just hear. I always wanted to be more fluent in another language. But it takes, I mean, just most things in general take that discipline that I don't always feel like I have. I mean, sometimes I'm impressed at how disciplined I am to be here every Saturday, to tell you the truth. Truth be told, Daddy Bones no lie. Oh. Completely forgot to grab the lanterns. We're gonna go get him. Look at us go. What can we drop off? No, I think I would drop off the yellow wool. Do that. And then lanterns. Okay. DaddyBones thinking ahead a little bit, that's all. Okay, so lanterns go here. And we're going to go ahead and plop them in here and here. Nice. One, to me, that's a success. When you can get rid of one of these torch spams, you're doing all right. Now let's put this in there. Actually, let's put this in here. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so anyways, back over here. Let's do this. We're covering this up. Nope. Should we go 3? I don't think we should go 3 just yet. Okay, that looks good. Nope, that's and sight. Two, pop, pop, two, pop, pop. Wonderful. Need more spruce, but this is looking good. All right, so I'm thinking about a small bit of shake up here. Nothing too complicated or too difficult. We're just adding in, just so it's not, well, I mean, it is what it is. We were in the right spot. We are gonna go with Stone bits. Nope. Stone variants. There we go. I think I want 2 stairs. I'm gonna try that out. Here, let's see. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. I want to change this and this. I want this to be that. I want this to be that. I want to change this up to be this. Nope. There we go. Oh, I thought there were more blocks down here. There was DaddyBones too late. There we go. Let's do that. Okay, it's a little too... No, it's fine. But I feel now that I need to add more brick in there. I'm also thinking those should extend all the way out to there. let's see. Yep, I do have regular stone right here. Okay, I can dig that. Let's try. So I'm trying to like make it feel like the kind of the damage is happening here, and this is where it's been repaired at. So we're messing around with the textures here. Maybe it should be another bit of moss. Yeah, I think that's right. And I think we can maybe change something up here just to give it, like it's kind of like this area took some damage, has been patched up or has been taken care of. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right. All right, let's go down and get this. Let's get all of our stone bits out, and let's do it first up in stone on the other sides, and then we'll figure out how to mock it up for the exterior. See, all this is holding up really nice. Love it. At this moment, I'm thinking about the roof. Let's get another block. Let's get another block of wool. A new color. Nothing like anvil placing to wake one up. Let's go with magenta. We'll take 2 stacks. See if we can't mock out a roof for this one. Now, something in my gut says it should go one lower. I think the sad part, I'm not like looking at this, I'm gonna mess up my whole windmill look. Well, maybe it won't be too bad. So the difficulty about this roof is actually going to be the fact that it's an even number. Like, I don't know why DaddyBones decided to do it that way. But I did. No, that was like crap too. Bum, bum, da, dum, bum, bum, da, dum. That might be the shape right there. And this needs to come down. half a stack. Oh, we're almost a half a stack. What if they'd make a copper anvil? I wonder. That could be an interesting item. Alright. Yeah, don't you dare. You know how angry Kitty would be if she came back and sure all of her llamas were gone? Alright, I think it needs to go up one. Alright, so we want to change out these two blocks here. I want to give them something darker. Oh, Daddy Bones. Come on, where's your, There we go. I think this is where some of that might come in. Oh, or some of that. Oh, maybe that's too dark. That could be too dark. Yeah, that's like... That's an eyesore. Alright, whatever darker we put there, it's just going to stand out. So we need to blend it. And that might be the only way. Alright, it's not terrible. So yeah, it's not terrible. Do we have something that's between... Do we have something that's in between deep slate and stone? Something tells me it's going to be like stone brick. Could be cracked stone brick, could actually be the answer. Oh, we have a lot of options here. Alright, we need to... Deep slate brick. Let's get that out of here. Alright, let's try a couple. Alright, tough works. But I feel it needs to blend one more block down. It can't just be that, or it has to be... something like that. Yeah. That actually works out really good. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, come on. I nailed that. Okay, well, so we have a roof design. I feel like we could go ahead and really start building up the other ones. We have this floor to contend with, actually. That works for me. Alright then. Let's do this. Two. Then we skip one. Yeah. I can get behind that. That one, that one. Uh-oh, oak doing. Bye-bye. Alright, so I got everything. Alright, so we still have the texture this side and the outer edge side. Okay, that... Alright. So the one angle, I was actually avoiding this angle till towards the end, so... Wow, that is actually turning out really nice. Wow, that actually looks really good. Let's get some spruce. Let's put our brace in like that, and holy cow, that looks more professional than Daddy Bones. Okay, let's go grab some spruce. This is turning out really good. I really like this. Copper. Let me just get rid of you finally. There we are. Ow. One of these days I'm gonna get good at flying. Yep, that's the one.
There was a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside to see. There was a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside to visit Daddy Bones.
There we have it. Awesome. I think eventually that's going to turn into, but let's... Alright, so we changed it up to this. Over here. Plop, pop, pop, pop. 1, 2. Oh, I can't reach that one. Can I reach that one? Nope. 3. That doesn't feel right. Oh, is this one? Oh, it's one short, that's why. Okay, yep. I don't think I have enough. Let's see. All right. I really like the way this side turned out, and now I'm trying to figure out, like, how am I gonna do the other sides to make them just slightly bit different? But you just do. You just kind of figure it out, I guess. Like, maybe we'll start here. Do I have... I do? Let's start... Oh, no. Let's start there. And... we need end site stair. Oh wait, you know what? Since we have these two stairs, let's go ahead and just plop them into place here. And then we need one. Yeah. Let's change this up. I think this is where we can get a little creative now. Oh. Alright, let's do that one as well. I think we'll need to go with this. That fits better. And I think we're gonna need like a no, it definitely needs to be right there too. Yes. Yes, that will work. Alright, one more side. One more side. Maybe like a cracked brick stair. That would be pretty nice, right? need to kind of settle for that, huh? Alright, let's start at the top. Let's see what happens. I didn't do too much there to change it up. What I think we're going to add... I think we're going to add some moss and some tuff right there. Nope, she beat me to it. Right here. That. Yes, that's better. I think we're gonna get tough stair right there. Yep, okay. All right. Not too shabby. I really like it. I really, really, really like it. Let's get what we need to do the next one. I thought we had some... Oh, you know, I can't pass up an opportunity to get ahead. No head. I think the basalt is what we really need there. We need more stone. How much stone do we have? Let's just grab a little more. I don't think we need deep slate anymore, like the regular deep slate. I don't think we need any of that. Oh, why did I come down here? I need to go. That'll just free up some room, so that's good. We are going to get a lot of red wool, so we can go ahead and get rid of some red wool. Bum, 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 bum. It's kind of funny how, obviously there's a schematic, I'd be building this completely different, but how this like works out so much better. And my inventory would be filled with 2, 3, 4. I'm too shy. I am missing 2 blocks. Dang it. There's that. Alright, I think I have... Do I not have basalt on me? No, I don't. Just using up what I have on me when where I can. There we go. Okay, we need spruce. We need dark oak. We need some more anvils. We need a lot of iron. Okay. So I didn't do a count, so I have no idea if this is enough or not. That's not enough. Iron. Let's see here. I should have enough. Don't know enough anvils, but just trying to clean up here. Basalt upstairs. There we are. Best inventory shed ever. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I'm the worst flyer ever.
There was a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside to see. There was a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside, a house on the hillside to visit Daddy Bones.
It's kind of funny because this is kind of a mess. It really is. Me trying to oxidize copper in the middle of the bridge while I work. Who does stuff like that? Oh. Nailed it. First try. And where's our dark oak? There we are. Nope, 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 that's not right. Alright, gotta get up, gotta get up, gotta get up, and... right. Oh, a little lower than 2, 3, alright. looking good. Looking good. Now this is like one of those moments, like now this far in, that I probably should have been doing a screen recording, and I just completely wasn't. Because we have our flashback. My goodness. This is what my weekend is like. When I'm not thinking about logistical things, I'm just playing. Just playing. Alright, let's get these in. Wait, where's my spruce trapdoors? There they are. Oh, man. Look, there's like 2 of them here. Oak, do you want to kill some baddies? By the time you get over here, I'll probably have... Ow. Ooh. Some Batty McBattersons. What you doing all the way down here? Wow, there's a whole lot of baddies down here. One even drops his crossbow. Oh, there's another one. And another one. Alright, not exactly another one, but these guys just can't hold on to their objects. Alright, let's get these cleaned up. Nice. And I think this is where I'm going to leave everybody for the day. Yeah, it's that time. we've been going for about 3 hours. I am starving, gonna have some lunch, and then we have a little adventure to go on to today. Halloween adventures, spooky season. So you guys gotta get out there and get your spooky seasons in. Oh boy, look, I got, nope, arrow just disappeared. Do I have any other? I've got a couple more. Let's see. Nope, yeah, there's one arrow on my head there. Ah. But look at those. Look at the towers are actually, they look pretty good. And let's see, what did... Oh, we did it from over here. And yeah, that tower is like taking shape there. Yeah, this is gonna look good. This is gonna bring those out and extend those across. Look at these guys. Good grief. Wow, can't have those. Can't have it. Won't stand for it. Alright, that's better. We got Bad Omen 5. Oh my goodness, we're going to need that. We're going to need it. Ow. Potion ingredients. Potions. Oh wow, we've got a bunch of Bad Omen 5s. Not bad. Ominous banners. And weapons of choice. Bows. There we go. Oh, dude, was just looking up my chainmail. There's that. Alright. I'm going to clear as I am going to be for now. One last look at what we've accomplished today. This is huge. I started this early when we started building up this world, and it's been taking a pause, and now look at it. Can you dig it? Because that's pretty nice. I really like it. But anyways, let's head over to our finished screen, and we'll talk about what's coming up. So, I usually stream on Saturdays, but I'm going to be gone for the next 2 Saturdays. Our next stream will be November 1st. Yeah, it's kind of ways away. Sorry I have to wait so long. But we have an adventure going out to North Dakota where we're going to be filming some bicycle people. And yeah, should be a fun time. A very fun time. But I will be back November 1st, so you guys mark your calendars for that. And matter of fact, if you can, just follow me on the socials. There's going to be announcements in Discord. I will probably send some pictures of North Dakota territory and terrain. And yeah, we're just going to have a good time. So yeah, hit me on the socials. That's what I usually announce on both Discord and on Threads and on Blue Sky. And I do need to make a post to Instagram. It's been a while. It's been a while. I'm not always great with the social things. I need somebody to socialize me. So, but anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. If you guys have been watching the VOD, please hit that like button. Subscribe. It's all free. It's all free. So, be safe. You know, be kind to each other. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you November 1st. Cheers.